Welcome to my channel, Geechee Journey. It's Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. I'm back in Hernando, Mississippi, which is where some of my family's from. And I'm just taking the footage today of the path I would walk to get to my little place down here. If I had a four-wheel drive truck, I would drive this, but I don't. I don't have an ATV, so I'm not gonna risk it with my vehicle that I just put a lot of money into. I'd call that a street vehicle and highway vehicle, not going through the woods like this. Yes, but I'm here. When I come to the country down south, I like to get me some private walks here. Kind of gives me a chance to think and clear my head, take in the sunshine and air, fresh air. I would say it's quiet here. Some may call it peaceful, but you know, peace and quiet do not necessarily go together. Can be quiet and not have peace, and vice versa. I just walked through, like I just walked through a cobweb, a spider web or something. One thing that's kind of important to me, and I take advantage of being down here to kind of clear my head. I'm using this trip down here to Memphis and Mississippi really as a vacation from Chicago. Had a lot, business to take care of, their personal business, health visits and things like that. Trail is a little muddy, even though I don't think it's rained much at all since I've been in the Memphis area. Just trying to take a break, give myself a mental break. I have continued to work on my music. I've had like 3 or 4 music studio sessions remotely since I've been here. I got one tonight coming up in about an hour. Bunch of woods. Land is set here, undeveloped, untouched for over 100 years. But it's been a really productive trip, I would say. Again, with the music and again, getting some relaxation in. I'm very appreciative that I have family members down here where I can stay. Don't have to pay for a hotel. I cook for myself for the most part, but sometimes I go and the people who I'm staying with, they will cook, or I'd go visit. I visited a couple of cousins and they've cooked. So been very comfortable. Brought my Pacifica vehicle down here, and I just put some new tires on it. So I'm glad to be able to do that. But I'm spending at least maybe 2-3 hours, 2 to 4 hours maybe on YouTube, either watching YouTube or either editing videos like I'm doing now. I'm editing videos. I just got through listening to Sharon. She goes by the names of Simply Sharon right now. She used to be Sharon Lapu Lapu. So got a little chat in with that. I will check in on some of these vloggers. Gives me something to do again because now, I am a vlogger, so I like to keep up somewhat with the industry and what's going on out there and what other people may be doing. Though I don't necessarily take my lead from that. I'm basically doing my own thing. This would have been the longest time I've really been to Memphis in years, maybe 30, 40 years ago, maybe, since I actually been down here and this long. But again, this is really my first real vacation since coming back to America from the Philippines, because there's a lot of business I had to take care of up in Chicago. But I want to say this to you all, as a few of you all who are following me, I am about to spend some more time developing my new YouTube channel, which is going to be Geechee Music Radio, and it's going to be concentrating on music. That means karaoke. That means live concerts that I've recorded or concerts that I've produced myself and or participated in. Some behind the scenes footage and posts regarding my music activity. But one thing that's going to happen also is I'm going to be going into the full development on my fan base social media. There's a social media platform called Fanbase, which is headed by Isaac Hayes III. So I also have a channel or profile, two profiles there. I have Geechee Line Music, and I now have Geechee Line Journey platform, should I say, page on Fanbase as well. So I'm going to leave that link. I want you all to start following me over there. Mostly, if you're in the United States. In Europe, I think you can access Fanbase. I don't think it can be accessed in the Philippines yet. I hope that's something they're working on because I mean, right now,
coming up on the end of the trail here. This is about the spot where my land begins, right here where this sunshine is. This is the edge of it right here. And you can faintly see that clear field between those trees. You can see the field back there. Yeah. Let me just walk over here. Yeah, this is a little road. A walk path.
Even though I still have my headquarters here in America, which is really Chicago and Memphis, I'm really moving full force and operating from the Philippines.
This is the land here. Again, full up of
so one thing that I'm hoping to be able to do pretty soon is I have been in contact with a few vloggers.
It's about
and people who I've interacted with in some way, form, or fashion.
To get here.
Hopefully I'm going to be able to do some collaborations and maybe expand my audience and expand their audience. I really don't want to be 100% dependent on this Philippines genre. I really don't want to get into the he said, she said, who shot John. So that's what I want to do with that, with this YouTube. Again, it's kind of shift my priorities a bit with this. But appreciate you all who are trying to follow me. And again, if y'all want to really, support me, I don't expect to get rich from this. Even though I'm monetized, quote unquote, from YouTube, I'm not counting on this for no income or nothing like that. But those of you who would like to support me, the way to do it is to subscribe to my music streaming service, which is GeecheeLineMusic.com, which is the real Geechee Line Music Radio. And you can also go over there and actually buy some CDs and buy some digital downloads of my original music. So thank you all again for joining me, and look forward to watch out for my posts almost once a day.